ducks get hiccups? Today starts with putting training wheels on Brennan's bike. I got it! Come on!
Okay, hop on.
Oh, we got the training wheels on. Brennan's still a little tipsy on it. He's still gaining confidence, but he's doing all right. So are you coming with me? One and only business thing going on today. Consultation. And consultation's done. Alright. Family trip downtown. Flea market's going on, so we're gonna check that out. Something interested. My mom and dad bought this for Brennan the other day. A table set just like this one for like 10 or 20 bucks at a yard sale.
I also really like this.
Yeah. That's no joke. Review of the Holiday Inn restaurant? Not good. Carlin says not good. I didn't mind the appetizer.
Yeah, the appetizer was fine, but I mean, price-wise and menu-wise, very small.
That $10 appetizer alone, though, would have filled you up. Well, like, not pregnant you, it would have filled up. Pregnant you, I don't know. Back at home. I'm gonna cut my neighbor's lawn because I'm almost positive they're busy having a baby. Well, for the most part, I got the job done. Ran out of gas. There's a section over here, that section right there, and a strip down this side. That is yet to be done. But I'll pick up gas tomorrow and finish the job. Well, okay. Right now I'm just coming out for a walk with the dogs. And I want to talk a little bit about some thoughts that went through my head today. So I've mentioned, I don't know if I've mentioned before or not, this vlog is kind of meant just to document my journey to success, my journey through life. I think it'll be interesting to look back on in 5 years, 10 years. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for. But even if it's simple, I do intend on kind of documenting my progress. And it might just be like flick the camera on, talk for 5 minutes, shut it off, no fancy editing, no nothing like that. So I really don't know like how far this is gonna go or where this is gonna take me. I do know a couple of pure truths in my life. One of those is I'm always learning something new. And lately, my curiosity has been drawing me towards filmmaking and cinematography and stuff like that. As you might have noticed from these vlogs, I'm trying to do different things, be more creative. I'm becoming more aware of things like pacing, transitions, cuts, edits, the differentiation for more advanced tools and stuff like that within the realm of Adobe Premiere. But like one thing that I know for sure is going on is I'm falling out of love with photography. Unless it's like a really sweet shot. The good thing about it is when I learn new skills, regardless of why I learned the skill in the first place, I'm always left with something, right? After this, I don't know, 6 months into photography, I've learned a lot of things. You can give me a good camera, a good lens, and send me out, and I'll be able to take good pictures. I understand enough about photography that I feel like I am proficient in it. And whether or not I've mentioned this before in the vlog, I don't know. But normally when I become proficient in a subject, like I'm nowhere close to mastery. There's people that have put decades and decades into photography and they still are equally in love with it. I'm just not that way about anything. I've never been that way about anything. I'm like the 19-year-old dude that's like, I'll never get married, which at this moment is absolutely true. For me, this is all about experimentation. It's all about testing new things, testing the waters on different ideas. And right now it's filmmaking. Filmmaking is really interesting to me. So I'm becoming a lot more aware of ideas that I could be doing for short films. I'm becoming more aware of the quality of my videos. And I'm also more aware of the fact that filmmaking, like videography, is something that I can actually make money on as like a side job. And I think I've already kind of done the groundwork on figuring out like my niche and how I want to approach it, that I can push deep into the future. Come. Down. Nice. I think in the start I initially really started to investigate the idea of vlogging because I was interested in the idea of filmmaking. And I think as I progress in this vlog, I think there's aspects of me that want to be challenged deeper by subject matter that is outside of myself. Because creating subject matter around yourself not only is extremely narcissistic, I understand the irony, trust me. However, I think it's interesting, the idea that I have is to do videography for small businesses, creating videos and ad products and interviews that they can use as both information tools and marketing, as well as things to boost their brand. So it's an idea that is still in a conceptual stage that I'm going to think through more and more and broaden and go deeper and all that kind of stuff. But it's the next idea. I think photography's kind of coming to an end, and I think, and I'm left with a sense of accomplishment, knowing that I've learned quite a bit about photography. For sure, nowhere near what I need to learn to be considered a master of photography or anything like that, but enough that if somebody wanted me to do a photo shoot for them and handed me a camera and a lens, I could probably do it. Conversely, I could do the same thing if somebody handed me a very expensive camera, a very expensive lens, very expensive lighting setup and said, shoot this model. I'm not gonna produce amazing professional, like, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I can hold my own now. And when I get to that point with most of the things that I learn, I tend to move on to the next thing. I have ADD when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm always moving on to the next thing to learn. I think as of right now, the next thing is videography. The next thing is creating and storytelling around the medium of videography and cinematography and learning all that kind of stuff. The good thing is I created this vlog to be evergreen in the sense that no matter how many times I switch subjects, this vlog is always going to be me-centric. And that was the big thing, the big reason I created this vlog outside of my dog training channel, because I know stuff like this is gonna happen. It's happened enough times that I know it's gonna happen. I know I'm gonna get bored of the thing I'm learning now and move on to the next thing. I've done it 12 times in my life. But the good thing about keeping it centered around me and my family and my progress in life and my journey to success and all that kind of stuff, the good thing about that is just losing dogs in long grass here. Come on, let's go, hustle up. The ideas that I was thinking about tonight specifically are ideas of following in the footsteps of a dude on Instagram named Jesse Driftwood, who creates like really well produced stories. But also on the other hand, like there's two things that I'm coming at this with. Number one is starting to put creative constraints on vlogs. So for instance, maybe posting vlogs on Instagram as well as my YouTube channel, but like how can I make 1 minute interesting versus like having 5 to 10 minutes? And you know, this is the thing that I enjoy, right? When I step into the realm of something new like cinematography, videography, all this kind of stuff, there's so many things for me to explore. There's so many new things in here that I haven't touched yet. So I get to touch all those things. Anyways, the long-winded thing about the photography's kind of taken a back seat now, and videography and cinematography have started to become my new muse, my new interest, and I plan on exploring it deeper as the weeks progress. That's gonna do it for today for me and my dogs. Brandon fell asleep on the way home, and Carlin is icing her back because of the long walk. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. See you tomorrow.